Hello there, and welcome to the 12th episode of Creating Heads in Fusion 360. Apologies for the break. It's probably been about a month since the last video in this tutorial. I've just been really busy with, working on the company. So that's been, good. But obviously I want to get this tutorial finished. I don't want it to just be sort of open-ended. Want to get it completed so you can follow it the whole way through. Anyway, the sort of tactics of the video have changed a bit. Before I was like watching everything back through, writing a script, editing a lot, cutting loads of bits, speeding things up, slowing bits down. And that was because there was a lot of information in those early episodes that I felt was really, important for you to be able to comprehend. But in these, I say later videos, we're probably still under halfway in terms of footage, but you using the sort of skills I've taught you in the earlier episodes, I think you'll be fine, just being able to follow along. So this is at 300% speed. So what we've done in this episode so far is sort of make the lines on the face a bit more equidistant. It's just helpful. Like around the nose, like they're more tightly packed, but they're still like equidistant on the nose, and the cheeks, like you can see the lines are pretty evenly spaced. And I guess the idea behind that, for me at least, is it means that the control points, like you can control details better when there aren't like huge gaps in your lines. Like if your lines were too far apart, I don't know, in terms of like longitudinally or vertically, whatever, then the features sort of in between them, you wouldn't have much control over. So yeah, it's important to have them equidistant for sure. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Obviously the nose is going to take some work, and it's not just going to be a one episode thing. You can see the ridge is wrong. So the one easiest part of sort of modeling a face, I would say, is the central like line of the face. So like when you take a photo of the side of the face, the profile, because that's the center point basically of a face. That's the bit that sticks out the most, and it makes it very easy to follow. And you can sort of work back from there. So as long as your forehead and your nose and your lips line up with that, the rest of the facial features come back from that. So the actual center of the face in terms of side on is probably the easiest thing to do. Getting it perfectly right, obviously it takes more time, but just lining things up with that, that's quite a simple process. So it's I think you'll be fine with it. And you can still see a lot of the details are way off at the moment. Pinching the nostrils, nostrils are not like they were a detail that I definitely tried to I overcomplicated in my earlier like head models, and they're actually just a really simple shape. Like I used to try and model like take them up a bit and model that, and that was just pointless. There's a really easy way to fill them over later on. For now it's just a lot more editing. We want to get to a point where the face looks good enough that we can start turning the face into a head by sort of creating new features further back. But yeah, it's not a quick process. And that's it. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.